Welcome back to another episode of Seeking Beyond, where we dive into the cosmos to understand the deep truths that are shaping our lives. I'm your host, Tara. I also have an apothecary called A Little Love and Light. I'm a quantum hypnotist, a past life regressionist, and a Hellenistic astrologer. If you're curious about my services, please check them out at tarasalchemy.com. And if you're feeling like all of a sudden there's a series of delays, dropped calls, existential questions, you are right on time because on November 9th, 2025, Mercury, the planet of communication and travel and technology, hits the brakes and begins its final retrograde period of the year. But this isn't just about backing up and double checking your flight times. This is a retrograde that is moving from Sagittarius back into Scorpio, and it's demanding something much deeper. Sagittarius rules our beliefs and our philosophy and our grand vision and our deep beliefs and truths that we hold close to us. And as Mercury slips back into the intense waters of Scorpio, we're being asked to examine those secrets, the depths, and the power dynamics beneath the surface of those beliefs. This is your cosmic assignment to be a detective, a philosopher, a psychologist all at once. And for the next 3 weeks, we're not just reviewing our to-do lists, we're reviewing our entire truth. We're exploring how to harness the intensity of this transit and to find real clarity and seek radical honesty and transform what we thought we knew. So now let's talk about why this Mercury retrograde is a two-part cosmic journey. It doesn't just stick to one sign. We are going to have a duality of energy taking place from fire to water. It's a grand, expansive vision of Sagittarius down into the deep, intense truths of Scorpio. So there's a revising of the truth that's going to happen here. And with Sagittarius, when Mercury hits the brakes and we are firmly planted in that Sagittarius energy, this is where we're going to deal with the higher learning, long distance travel, big philosophies, and our quests for truth. Sagittarius is optimistic. It's um, good fortune, but when it's under the retrograde, that optimism can backfire. The challenge here is twofold. To first watch out for the Sagittarian foot in your mouth disease. We're all prone to being too blunt or getting caught up in dogmatic beliefs, but the retrograde is going to compel you to question your entire worldview. It's going to take time to review grand plans and with travel itineraries and any promises that you've made that have been too optimistic. So asking ourselves, is this truth really mine or is it inherited? And then we have the Scorpio shift. It's unearthing the shadow. And this transition phase is a signal change in our energy. But the deepest work happens as Mercury is moving backward. It's plunging us into highly sensitive psychological domains of Scorpio. Here, the themes are deep, secretive, and we're dealing with shared resources and intimacy and power dynamics. The retrograde is challenging and intense. So we could see old secrets resurfacing, or you might be pulled to revisit unresolved emotional matters or debts. And I mean literal debts or energetic debts. There is high potential for emotional intensity and deep psychological processing. This is your call to be a cosmic detective, and your mission is to reflect on what you're hiding, what you obsess over, and critically, where you need to reclaim that power back in intimacy or financial relationships. This transit can ensure that the truth that you find in Sagittarius is built on solid, honest foundation of Scorpio. Okay, I have created a do's and don't list for the time period of November 9th through the 29th while Mercury is retrograde. Don't sign major contracts or launch big projects, but do revisit, rework, and refine existing projects. Don't impulse buy new electronics or travel on a razor thin schedule, but do back up your data, confirm your reservations, and leave buffer time. Don't start an explosive argument or post an angry rant online, but do use journaling or therapy to process deep surfacing emotions. Don't ignore miscommunications, assume nothing, but do slow down, reread, and seek authentic clarity in all communication. Listen for your rising sign next. I will be going over a quick synopsis on the houses of the area of life that will be impacted for you now and how you can see these types of themes playing out. And it's okay if you don't have your rising sign. If you want to listen to your sun sign, that's perfectly fine. Aries, we're dealing with the ninth and eighth houses here. So, vision, philosophy, and shared money. Rethinking your major life path, expecting delays or revisions to travel plans, publishing or academic pursuits, cleaning up old issues, and concerning debts, loans, or shared assets. You must resolve these old financial or emotional debts before you're able to move towards those new goals. Taurus, we are dealing with the seventh and eighth houses here: intimacy, shared money, and friendships. Realign your deep commitments. Expect resurfacing issues involving debts, taxes, or a partner's finances. The focus shifts to reviewing dynamics in your one-to-one partnerships. Clear the air or renegotiate terms in keys of business or romantic alliances. Gemini, we are dealing with the seventh and sixth house here: partnerships, intimacy, and routine. Review your key relationships and work habits. You'll be called to renegotiate and reevaluate or revisit commitments in your most important partnerships, romantic or business. The focus shifts to reviewing daily work routines, health habits, and responsibilities. Cancer, we are dealing with the sixth and fifth houses here: work routine, health, and travel. Overhaul your daily life and schedule. Expect delays in work projects or issues with coworkers or pets. The focus shifts to revisiting old creative projects, past romantic interests, or questions about children or pleasure. Recommit to a sustainable, daily, healthy routine. Virgo, we are dealing with the fourth and third houses: home, career, and communication. Rework your foundation and communication style. Expect miscommunications with families or issues related to your living situation. The focus shifts to reviewing local travel, sibling relationships, and everyday communication. Essential time to reread all contracts and organize local paperwork. Libra, we're dealing with the third and second houses: communication, money, and values. Take care of your paperwork and finances. Expect delays in local travel or miscommunication with siblings or neighbors. The focus is shifting to review your personal income, self worth, and spending habits. You must reevaluate what you truly value before making new purchases. Scorpio, this is going to be affecting your second and first house. It's money, identity, and value. It's deeply personal, and it's a financial revaluation. You'll be reviewing your personal income, self-worth, and how you earn your money. The retrograde backs into your first house, forcing you to rethink your appearance, your identity, and personal approach to life. Clarify your values and financial strategy. Sagittarius, this is going to be affecting your first and 12th house: identity, transformation, and secrets. This is deeply personal. You may be second guessing your entire identity, your appearance, or personal goals. The deepest work is involving the 12th house, demanding you review hidden fears, secrets, and self sabotaging patterns. Use this pause for powerful internal review. Capricorn, this is going to be your 12th and 11th houses: rest, secrets, and community. Use this time for a quiet reflection. The focus is heavily on the 12th house, urging you to review hidden issues, unresolved karma, and psychological patterns. The retrograde helps you reevaluate your long term goals and social circles. Be mindful of who you trust in your network. Aquarius, this is affecting your 11th and 10th houses, community, goals, and career. Rethink your goals and public role. Old friends or forgotten group projects may resurface. The deepest work hits the 10th house, demanding you review your public image, career path, and authority figures. Ensure your professional foundation is stable and aligned with your future vision. Pisces, this is going to be the 8th and ninth houses, affecting shared resources, career, and philosophy. Financial and philosophical deep dive. Expect issues related to debts, loans, inheritances, or shared financial agreements. The focus shifts to revisiting your long distance travel plans, academic pursuits, and core beliefs. Clear the financial chaos before defining your future direction. As we wrap up our deep dive into the Sagittarius Scorpio Mercury Retrograde, remember this core message. The universe is not punishing you with glitches, it's guiding you with pauses. When the Sagittarian urge to charge ahead is halted, use that space to review your direction. When scorpionic shadows surface, use that intensity to heal and reclaim your power. Don't sign the big deal. Don't rush the travel. And most importantly, don't avoid the deep conversations with yourself. This is your time to clean up energetic debts and ensure your foundation is built on integrity and not assumption. Thank you for seeking beyond with me today. And until next time, stay present, stay honest, and trust the process of the pause. Bye.